steering stem nut, you need to bend the tabs on this little washer straight so that you can undo this locking nut. And we can see here the steering stem nut and the seal are screwed into each other, but they do separate, but quite a lot easier just to remove them both at the same time. Okay guys, so this is the front yoke, or triple tree it's sometimes referred to as. And at the bottom and at the top we have a bearing. Now the bearing assembly is, there's a ring that looks like this, that's the bottom part. And then you get the balls, which are in this kind of cage. And then the other part that meets up with this is actually on the inside of the steering stem, and then that's going to slide up into the frame. So we're just going to get a bit of fresh bearing grease in here. This is going to slide up in here. So drop that in, make sure it's in place. Some nice fresh grease in there. Top bearing doesn't have part of that bearing doesn't have a thread on it, so it just sits in there. On we go with the top oil seal. So we're going to tighten that up to whatever is specified in your workshop manual. And we're just getting that. I've pretty much gone as tight as I can go without actually damaging anything. I strongly recommend you get the correct tool and torque that up to spec. So we're just bending these tabs for this washer in place so it doesn't move. So we're doing the bottom ones first, and I'm going to screw down the locking nut. So you're going to get it as tight as possible. You just have to unbend the ones that have to bend up so that that can tighten down. I'm going to get that as tight as possible, but we also need them to line up. You'll feel it. It'll just stop. There we go. That's as far as I can take it. Bend those tabs back up. And the back one. So like it said, got one down, one up. One down, one up. Great stuff. This, we've obviously loosened off these nuts, or rather loosened off those bolts. Slide that on there. Sits down. And we have a washer. But I've got this one because this bolt needs to be torqued up to spec and it's quite heavy. I think it's 11 kilos from memory, but again, refer to your workshop manual. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you assemble your triple clamp for your Kawasaki er6F or er6N, referring specifically to the 2006 to 2008 model.